Hey guys, welcome back to my video. So today people are asking who is Blake. Okay, a little bit. I'll tell you guys a little bit, and then I'll tell you guys. So this is my friend. I met her in this game, and me and Zack were just dancing to the things on there, and then a girl, she came up to me and then she said, "Oh, hi," and we said hi and stuff. So we started playing and everything, and we talked for a little bit, and then this another girl came up to me, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, she's nice." So we and her started talking. Then it was all good. Yeah, it was all good. And then when we were talking, like I had nothing to say because like it's like literally what is there to say? So we didn't really say anything. So I just kept my mouth shut the whole time I was there. And then this girl, then we were like playing for a while, and then she asked what me and Zack's YouTube was. So I told her, and then we were all good. And then she joined me back, and then when she said she subbed to us, I said thanks. And then we were doing good for a little bit, and then she said, "By the way, Ava, I was lying. You're ugly." And Zack private chatted me and told me you were and said you were ugly. And then she said, "Anyway, bye." And then she like left and unfriended me. And then I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And then when I tried asking him, I said, "Did you really say that?" And then he quickly said, "I'm gonna go join a different, like," he said he's gonna go join a server, I think a server where you use your microphone or something. And then he said bye, and then I'm like, what the heck? I was like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, did he really go say that? Like, I was literally crying too. Then yeah, it just hurt my feelings a lot. So I was like, I started crying because I was like, what the hell? There's no way he just said that. Like, he did not just go say that. And then I said, then it didn't feel right. Because as soon as she said that and then left, he left. And then I'm sitting there. I'm like, do they know each other? Like, it literally felt like they knew each other. Like, him and her knew each other. And then I'm like, is that his old ex? The one that tried to say that I cheated on him in 2024? I was like really, really confused. And I was even trying like not to cry. And then, yeah, it's like really hard trying not to cry. And then, yeah, it was like hard to believe that. Like, did he really go say that? So, yeah, I had nothing to say to that. I was like crying. I was like holding in my tears. But then I just decided to play MM2 with my friend. So we played MM2 for a while. I basically forgot about what happened, and then yeah. Okay, guys. So now I'm gonna be telling you guys about Blake and who he is. If you guys didn't see my channel before, Blake is my ex-boyfriend. Yeah, my ex-boyfriend. I used to date him before, but then we ended up breaking up. So how me and Blake actually met was actually pretty funny though. So I was still, I used to go for Victoria Albert, and I even went there last year too. But then we moved houses anyway. Um, um, okay. So like it was all like, okay, so my old teacher, Miss Rob, she said she wasn't gonna be with us anymore, and then I started crying. I felt really sad inside, and then I'm like, oh, I had to pretend like I was fine. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I was like right after school, I started crying because I didn't want her to go. And we were even moving houses too, which made my heartbreak even more. And then I got mad at my mom. I'm like, I literally have all my friends here. Like, I don't want to move. And then yeah, I had to leave my whole life behind there. So yeah. Anyway, but and then we were like all good for like probably, yeah. Anyway, then I got a new teacher, a new classroom. It was all good, I guess. Then for the past few days I didn't meet Blake, and then I saw him, and then I'm like, what the heck? who is this? So, because how we met was actually pretty funny. So, our teacher told us to work, and then when we were like pretending to work, I grabbed my ruler and then I pretended to like break my to cut the ruler in half. No, like not to cut the ruler in half, but anyway, my sharpener. I pretended to like cut it because I used my ruler, and then I cut the tip of it off. And then he literally grabbed that and ate it. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What are you doing? And then I playfully hit him, and then it was actually all good, I guess. And then yeah, I'm trying to get my sister to join me, but anyway, but yeah, that's what happened. And then it wasn't really that hard because we for the past for only 4 days we were friends, just for 4 days, and I wasn't even in that classroom long. And then they were saying, oh, you have to get used to this place again. Get used to, excuse me, get used to the place again. Bro, I went there last year, okay? You don't gotta tell me. Bro, you don't gotta tell me I gotta get used to it, bro. I already knew where my classroom was. I knew where everything was still, bro. And you're telling me I have to get used to it again? Come on, man. Come on. Anyway, and then my friend Addison, when I was going home, she said, "Ooh, is that your boyfriend?" And then I said no, that we're literally just friends. And then she said, "Yeah, sure." And for some reason, she was right because we ended up dating. But then, first month of us, like when we first started dating, we literally avoided each other. And then when the when the class found out we were dating, they literally started making fun of us, saying, "Oh." And then I hate this word anyway. But my old classmate Eugene and the other boys and stuff, Jason and all them, they're like, "Ooh, Blake, your mama's girl over here," shit. I'm like, "Oh my god, just stop." And then me and Blake didn't even look at each other. Like, yeah, we looked at each other. Like, yeah, we saw each other, and then we only saw each other, like we didn't. And then the next day I wrote him a thing saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that happened, that's so embarrassing." And then he said it's okay, and then we started talking, and then we started dating. Like, we took it seriously though, like every time. Well, and then we made promises to each other saying we promised we never break up. And then I said, "Hey, can you promise me something?" And then he said, "Yeah, sure, what is it?" And then I said, "Promise me that you'll never leave, and promise me that we'll always be together." And then he said, "I promise." And then we promised something else too. I forgot what it was, but yeah, it was all good. And then after all that stuff, we were like really good too, because like it was actually pretty fun, by the way, doing that with him. And then we ended up breaking up. And then that one day I literally went there wearing his hoodie, because we switched. Okay, actually it was my idea to switch hoodies, but hey, it was all right. And then when I went there wearing his hoodie, bro, the whole class literally looked at me. They're like, "What the fuck?" And then as soon and then Eugene said, "Chanel, are you wearing Blake's hoodie?" And all of them literally knew it was his hoodie because he always used to go up there wearing it. I said, "Yeah." And then my old friend Tina, she oh my god, I'm actually lost. She said, "Bro, girl, why the fuck you wearing his hoodie?" I said, "What? It smells like him." And then we started laughing and stuff together. Then we ended up breaking up because his friend Jeremiah, when I said that, I told him that I cheated on him, this and that, and then yeah, it didn't go good though. We never talked. We didn't talk to each other for the past few days, and then one day, Zack finally, and then when me and Blake were dating, which we're not right now, Zack found out because he didn't know for the past few days, and every single time before, like last year, when I tried asking him if we could hang out, he'd always say, "No, sorry, I'm playing with the guys right now, sorry." And then I said, "It's okay." And then every time I asked him, he'd be like, "Oh, maybe tomorrow, maybe today, maybe tomorrow." Or, no, he said maybe tomorrow or maybe later. And then he said maybe about like an hour. Then when I asked him again, I said, "Can we play a game because I have to go to bed. I have school." And then he said no, and then stuff. And that then I'm like, what the heck? Like, what do you mean no? And then I started crying for the past few days because I didn't feel like he cared anymore. Like, because we didn't talk to each other. Like, we didn't hang out as much as we used to, and I just felt like he didn't care anymore. And it broke my heart too, and I'm like, what the heck? But yeah, it broke my heart. I was like crying. It literally broke my heart so much. I was like crying. It was just so heartbreaking, and then yeah. And then I had nothing to say, and then yeah. So then when he found out, we just stopped talking for like a whole year. We stopped talking, and then then one day he sends me a friend request, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I just ignore him throughout the whole day, right? And then when I'm trying to sleep, because literally all day that's the stupid thing blows up my phone. It's saying like, oh, he friended you. Someone friended you. I'm like, oh my god, for fuck's sake. So I literally just got mad at my phone. Then I friended him, because it was like really tired too, by the way. And then when I was friending, I'm like, okay, there, hole, shut up now. And then I went to bed. Then I powered off my phone and went to bed. And then when I got up the next day, we were like we didn't play with me or anything. But the past few days, we stopped. We didn't even talk to each other. And yeah, it was crazy. Anyway, when we didn't talk to each other and everything was like crazy, like yeah. And then we started talking, and then we played him, and he joined me. I'm like, what the fuck? There's no way he'll join me. So yeah, like when he joined me, I'm like, oh my god, there's no way he joined me. Then I have to rub my eyes to make sure it was true, and it was, because he did end up joining me. So, and then I'm like, okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. Girl, this isn't the ice cream one. What the heck? Anyways, but yeah, it was like really fun though. Like, it wasn't fun, but when he joined me, we didn't really talk. Like, we kind of talked. So yeah. Anyways, then I asked him if we could play Piggy, because he joined me again in MM2. Then he said yeah, sure. And then when we were playing MM2, I asked him if we could match avatars as friends, and he said yeah, sure. So then because when me and Zack were done playing Murder Mystery 2, like the fake one, anyway, and when we were done playing that, I asked him if we could play Piggy. He said yeah, sure, and we played Piggy. And then because we probably played Piggy for like half an hour or something like that. I can't really remember, but anyway, when we did all that, like, it was all fine, I guess. And then I asked him, I said, hey, can I tell you something? He said, what? He said, yeah, sure. I said, because we were the only two ones on the server at the time, and I said, I missed you. But I was gonna tell you when we were playing Random Mystery 2, but then I didn't know what you would say, so I just didn't say anything. And then when he said same, I'm like, oh my god, I literally have to rub my eyes twice just to make sure he actually said that. Then I asked him if we could get back together, and he said yeah, sure. And my jaw literally dropped to the ground. I'm like, oh my god, there's no way he said that. Then I was like crying. And then we started talking. Me and Blake didn't talk at all now. And yeah, and then like me and Zack are all good, but there's like girls wanting to get with him. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway, but yeah, we're all good now. We're just, and then for the past few days, like days, never mind days, like weeks now. Now that we're like dating, like we're doing really good. It's literally like we never even broke up, to be honest. But yeah, we're all good now, so you guys don't need to worry about us. And yeah, that's video. Bye.